Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you all. Thank you all. Welcome to the Franklin Special District April meeting. We have an exciting meeting to start off with for tonight. We have an exciting crowd. Hopefully, you can find the seat. If not, we'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. But we do want to get to our celebrations. But before we do that, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance with Principal Amanda Munoz from Moore Elementary. So if you all stand, and then after that, we'll keep standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. All right, we're going to get started with what we call our top 40 volunteer awards on this evening. And we're so excited to recognize these volunteers from our schools. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Alina Bell and Dr. Snowden and the principals.
I get the pleasure of announcing the first group of volunteers. Can y'all hear me? Okay. We're going to call you all up, and once they're all up here, if we could clap for them then. But as a board member, thank you so much to all of you who are here tonight that are volunteers, all the parents. Make such a difference in the world in our schools, and we wouldn't be able to do everything we could do without y'all there. So we greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to call the volunteers up from Franklin Elementary. Callie Alexander. Katie Dodson. Victoria Fontanetta. Jenny Vasquez. And Aria Witherow. Congratulations. Okay, next up is from Johnston Elementary. Amanda Brown. Lori Drake. Heidi Garzini. I think these volunteers brought a fan club with them. Amanda Ledane. And Liz Smith Straight. Congratulations.
And I have the honor of announcing the Liberty Elementary volunteers. If you will please join us in the front. Dana Darnell. Linda Espy. Jane Malatok. Megan Oldham. and Hannah Vilillo.
Noun for Moore Elementary. Carly Baker. Christine Barker. Rebecca Haas. Sarah Martin. And Anna Reisdorf. Congratulations. Noun for Poplar Grove Elementary. Lindsay Green. Kate Hobegger. Callie Prince. Christy Von Drill. And Elizabeth Wansman. Sorry, Elizabeth.
Okay, from Freedom Intermediate, Melinda Beasley. Jennifer Fisher. Crystal Fermanek. Jessica Graves. And Zena Welker. Okay, and I do want to express my gratitude as well for all you guys do, all of you. Sincere appreciation. It takes all of us to make it work. So thanks for being a part of our community. Okay, we're going to do Freedom Middle now. Aaliyah Christian. Nicole Clark. Joy Howard. Peggy Kidd. And Amanda Johnson.
Okay, Poplar Grove Middle, Jenny Bear. Portia Garrett. Rachel Lovett. Christy Polly. Susan Phillips. Sorry, Susan. Susan Phelps. Sorry.
All right, let's give them all a round of applause. I have a few more good news awards that we want to share with you, starting with our FSD Student Artist of the Month, which is Alex Michaud, age 13 from Freedom Middle School. This month's Franklin Special District Artist of the Month is 8th grade Alex Michelle. Alex's work, a series of 3 paintings, was submitted by her Freedom Middle School art teacher, Nicole Good. Alex researched a personally significant subject matter and a style of her choice to create an original self-expressive artwork series. She not only created a vibrant, eye-catching collection of work, but she also incorporated symbolism and personal meaning. Alex was excited to explore a style she calls abstract impressionism, as she used heavy bodied acrylic on canvas to demonstrate an impasto painting technique. She layered oil pastel as a final touch. She exercised the elements of art and principles of design as she demonstrated concepts of color, texture, space, contrast, and perspective. This stunning series artwork, along with the work of several other Freedom Middle artists, is in display at the Central Office Gallery. Always a special thank you to Chuck Sugg for Sonic for his $15 gift card donation to our Student Artist of the Month. Thank you. Before we move on, we also have a proclamation for Pupil Transportation Appreciation Day. This says, whereas safe, reliable, comfortable, and efficient pupil transportation and school bus service is an essential component of the Franklin Special School District vision of excellence in teaching and learning for all, and whereas the dedicated members of the FSD transportation team provide daily service to approximately 1,900 students, as well as service to hundreds more through field trips, special events, after school programs, and athletics. And whereas data shows that public schools, public transportation service is by far the safest means of travel to get to school and home again, and that each school bus can relieve the traffic burden of the equivalent of 40 passenger cars. And whereas without public school buses, many Franklin children would not have access to safe and reliable transportation to school, and whereas the school bus drivers, bus aides, and support staff of the FSD transportation display a consistent commitment to safety, efficiency, professionalism, and the health and well being of our students, therefore, it is resolved that the Franklin Special Board of Education, that Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025, will be recognized as Pupil Transportation Appreciation Day. Thank you. Now, I will turn it over to Mr. Kevin Townsend for more good news awards.
All right. The Tennessee Invention Convention winners The Franklin Special District students made an indelible impression on the judges at this year's Invention Convention, hosted annually for over 25 years by Middle Tennessee State University. The Invention Convention celebrates young inventors from across the state and promotes invention education in schools throughout Tennessee. 4 projects were selected to be presented at the National Invention Convention in June at the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan. Poplar Grove Middle sent 5 teams of 6th graders to the competition. All students created their inventions under the guidance of STEM teacher Deb Schuler. 1 team was selected to present their invention at nationals. Students, when I call and mispronounce your names, please come up to the front. Audrey Bear, Brogan Webb, Larson Anderson, Max Perkins. Those 4 students comprise the team. Keep it down back there, team. What a name, guys. The invention is an adjustable ankle weight athletes can wear while protecting their swing in the batter's box to help reinforce proper foot movement as the batter swings weight and as the batter swings weight and pivots during the swing. Let's give it up to them. But that's not all. Freedom Intermediate's school STEM class, which focuses specifically on entrepreneurship, had 18 teams participate in the competition, with 3 selected to present at nationals. And again, when I call your name, students, please come up to the front. Sarah Wanick, Gianni Garzini, and May Heidel. These 3 young ladies are creators of the Celia Seat, a portable seat to help individuals with limited mobility feel included at any table. Inspired by a teammate's, don't ever correct me. Inspired by a classmate's experience, this team's invention promotes inclusion, empathy, and problem solving. This team not only earned a trip to nationals, but were also awarded Best Presentation in the category of Makes Life Easier. Let's give it up to them. Fifth grade team of, and here I'm going to call your names out, Bostic Morass, Julian Anstey, and Griffin Miller created the Pebble Pushers. This was designed to tackle real-world safety hazard of when rocks are kicked up by lawnmowers. Their invention, an attachment that fits any lawnmower, pushes away rocks and debris, aims to make lawn care safer for everyone. Let's give it up to them. That's right. You didn't want to go up with your team, Robert? That's his team. The sixth grade team, Phil Z, comprised of the following: Porter Fellows, Eliza Cathy, and Hannah McCutcheon. These 3 developed a textured, laser engraved pencil designed to help students and adults manage anxiety. Their invention earned top honors in the health and medical category. Congratulations, team. All right. Under the guidance of STEAM teacher Angie Tisdale and accelerated learning teacher Christine McNutt, the sixth grade Corvidor creators successfully defended their title as the top sixth grade team in the state. Wow. Bringing the traveling trophy for the highest overall score back to Freedom Intermediate School for a second consecutive year. This year's student teams are raising funds to participate in the National Invention Convention. Student innovations will be on full display at the first annual Inventor Showcase, taking place on April 30th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center. Plan for an evening of inspiration as these future leaders pitch their products, share their stories, and showcase how invention education empowers young minds to think big, solve real problems, and build a better future. Tickets are on sale now for $5. Let's give it up to everybody.
Thank you. We have one more exciting presentation to make, and to do that, we're going to call Dr. Gary Lilly, Cost Executive Director. I think he has a guest with him to come up, and also from American Fidelity, like for Lisa Boone, Faye Carter, and Scott Cartwright to also come up. Dr. Lilly, we'll let you start it off at first.
Thank you so much. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening. I am Gary Lilly, the Executive Director of the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents, also known as TOSS. So each year, TOSS coordinates the Superintendent of the Year program to recognize those superintendents who stand out as exceptional district leaders. Now, the process involves first being selected at the regional level by one's peers and colleagues, and there are 8 regions throughout the state. And then from those regional winners, a committee pores over the applications and selects a single Tennessee Superintendent of the Year. Now, I know that it's not news to you all that Dr. Snowden was selected as the 2024 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year. Now, there has been a Superintendent of the Year program since 1988, so just shy of 4 decades. And as you can imagine, over that time, we've kind of developed a process for recognizing superintendents that's, I won't say become routine, but it's well established. So every now and then, a superintendent receives the award who is so admired and so respected by his or her peers that momentum gains to do something extra special to celebrate the recipient. And Dr. Snowden, of course, is one such person. So he was the catalyst for us to develop an entirely new tradition, and that was the development of a Superintendent of the Year ring. Now, we could not have done this without the support of our platinum partner, American Fidelity, with Lisa Boone, Scott Cartwright, and Trey Carter. We so appreciate and thank them. But for TOSS, this is the equivalent of the Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
So this is awarded to those who go above and beyond in service to their district, but also to the state by improving public education and contributing to the knowledge and support of all Tennessee superintendents. Now, what I have learned through this process is that it takes a really long time to design and make the initial mold of a ring, hence the very late timing of this. And to beat it all, we actually anticipated that we would have this ready like months ago, but the manufacturer discovered a problem in the original mold, so they had to start from scratch. So when I say that they broke the mold after Dr. Snowden, that is literally the truth. So it may be late, but it is very much from the heart that we present this Superintendent of the Year ring to Dr. David Snowden.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa. Before we move on to other business, we know some of you may have other things to do, so we're going to take a quick break. So those who need to exit, you may do so at this time. And thank you for coming out. But we will continue.
There are, I see at least one, Lane Smith from
We'll get him
Leadership
at,
Framework.
yeah, I'll get him at the end. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's performance. Spellbound.
And when you
Thank you.
make some minutes,
We always do it at the end.
all right, good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say something about the one guy from
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we do it at the end.
my man. Hey, man, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, man. I'll get that to you. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You'll say that one again.
Thanks for coming in here. I was just very carried.
You were walking, I was walking behind you.
Thank you. That's so nice of you guys.
You did such a great job.
You want to say something about it? What did you say?
Yeah, just when you said
Okay.
introduce
Okay.
one of them.
Is it more than one?
Might be just one. I'll ask him. I just know one.
Okay. All right.
You doing all right?
Hey, girl.
Team going to nationals.
There you
Hey,
go. There you go.
I'm raising. I know that's what I said. I said that's my team. I said,
Keep helping on them
yeah,
too.
that's my team. Yeah, oh yeah, that's my team. Oh man, I need to go with him. We're raising money. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. You just gave me an idea. Definitely just gave me an idea. All right. Thank you all. Well, let's continue with the meeting. Public input. There's a podium to my right. Is there anyone here for public input? Seeing no one here for public input, we declare that public input is now closed. Thank you. All right. Reports, presentations, discussions. Dr. Decker, anything?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Tonight, the Teaching and Learning Spotlight shines on leadership team professional learning with Dr. Taryn Eccles. It is imperative for district leaders to not only talk the talk, but to walk the walk when it comes to the various components of which education is comprised. Ongoing, data-based professional learning, PL, is one of those key areas, as is another high district priority, the Professional Learning Community, PLC, at Work approach. To both of these ends, Dr. Taryn Eccles, Solution Tree Associate and an Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction in Hot Springs, Arkansas, returned to the FSD in early March for her third session with principals, assistant principals, the teaching and learning team, and Dr. Snowden. The topics for this full day of PL: why professional learning teams are important, examining the how, why, and makeup of effective collaboration, and leading through your high quality instructional materials, HQIM, of which I know you're very familiar, and standards. The overall purpose of this recent time with Dr. Eccles could be described as refining the work of collaborative teams, the very heart of the PLC at Work process. In PLCs, the entire school system, and in turn, each school are individual PLCs, Educators in PLTs, professional learning teams, collaborate in continuous cycles of teaching, data analysis, and learning to improve the achievement of all students. The emphasis in the PLC at work process is on the learning of the educators, constantly enhancing skills and knowledge so that, as the FSD brand promise states, we put students first and uphold excellence always with no exceptions. Creating and maintaining high levels of academic success for students through the learning of teachers and administrators is accomplished via several parameters, including the loose-tight maxim. For example, too tight expectations for effective PLCs and PLTs are that teams establish norms and agendas and meet regularly, for example, maybe every Tuesday morning, and ensure the following actions are in place. Bring evidence of student learning, analyze the evidence starting with student strengths, make a plan for students who require additional time, support, and/or extensions to master the learning, agree to the next learning targets and checks for understanding that will land at collaboration the next week, determine when to plan Tier 1 instruction, which is the rigorous standards-aligned instruction every student in the class receives, linked to the next learning targets. The loose aspect comes in when teachers, utilizing their knowledge and expertise, make the final determinations about each of the bullets detailed above. Further, during this time with Dr. Eccles, the leadership team had the opportunity to delve into a variety of PLT meeting scenarios and identify ways to coach, guide, and support the work as needed. The goal is to deepen our expertise so we can be as helpful as possible to teachers as they focus on targeting their instruction to get every student there. There being proficiency in grade level standards and the skills and dispositions to be successful in all their endeavors. Working with PLC at work experts from Solution Tree and other states and districts is a prime opportunity for FSD leaders to expand our ability to support and remove obstacles to student learning for our teachers and staff. The time to collaborate closely together is priceless and moves our efforts forward exponentially. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? All right. Dr. Esslinger, anything?
No, sir, not at this time.
Thank you. Approval of the board agenda. Is there a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor? We're approved. Approval of the consent agenda. Is there a motion? Second?
I second.
All in favor? Business before the board. Dr. Snowden?
Yes, sir. Item number 1, recommendation for science textbook local adoption. The textbooks and resources that are being recommended for science are on the Tennessee approved listing. Outlined on the schedule provided are the titles for each grade level. The administration recommends approval.
Thank you, sir. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Townsend. Is there a second?
I second.
Ms. Barker seconds. Is there discussion?
I appreciate the thoroughness that the committee goes through and that we have quite a few members on the committee. And this isn't something we take lightly as a board, but we trust the recommendation that's put before us.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion?
I do want to reiterate, I believe there were over 50 people on this committee and over or approximately around 900 or more hours of expertise. So if you missed that in the last board meeting, I just want to reiterate, there's a lot of knowledge behind this selection.
And if I may, I'd like to thank and recognize Dr. Carlton for her work in this committee process. It takes a lot of organization, and she does a great job of making sure that we follow the process to fidelity and that everybody has an opportunity to provide input. So thank you, Dr. Carlton.
Thank you.
Before we vote, sorry, out of curiosity, did we have parents come and participate in the process as well?
Yes, we had 2 parents, and both had kids in elementary and in middle school. And they came and they reviewed all the materials on their own time and were very thorough about it. And then they also showed up and voted on the day of. So they were very active participants.
Good. Any other comments or discussion? If not, we'll roll call vote. Mr. Stillings? Yes. Ms. Barker?
Yes.
Mr. Blair, yes. Mr. Townsend?
Yes.
Ms. Newman?
Yes.
We are approved. Thank you. Dr. Snowden?
Yes, sir. Item number 2 is a policy revision, enrollment in advanced courses, 4.205, first reading. Revisions reflect the grading scale outlined in TCA 496-407 and referenced in the Williamson County Board of Education Policy 4.600, report cards and grading system. There are no other changes with this policy update. We recommend approval of this first reading.
Thank you, sir. Is there a motion to approve?
I motion to approve on first reading and waive second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there discussion? No discussion. All in favor? We are passed. Dr. Snowden, Director of Schools report.
Yes, thank you. First of all, update on the recruitment fair on March the 29th. It was very successful with around 60 applicants attending either in person or virtually. We especially want to thank Sonia Roberts, Ms. Roberts, for her organization and all the leadership members, the principals, assistant principals, some teachers that were there to host our guests and future, hopefully maybe future employees. So it really went well. And this was Ms. Roberts' first foray into the career fair, and it went very well. So the FSD enrollment period update. Enrollment continues for current and new in-district students. Running concurrently are applications for all children ages 3 through 5 for voluntary pre-K, peer models, and preschool, all which require an early childhood evaluation and qualification. April 11th, we had our kindergarten kickoff, and from 9 to 3 and 8 to 2 at Poplar Grove Elementary, 9 to 3 at our later start schools. And so it went very well. Work session April 15th. That is for tomorrow morning with 7 o'clock for the Director of Schools performance goals here in the leadership room. Appreciate the flexibility of the board in changing and rescheduling that opportunity. Night of celebration is April 24th. We're excited about this opportunity. Again, this is our second year of having the night of celebration. We hope your calendars will allow you to attend, honoring our newest retirees, our teachers of the year, our novice teachers of the year, classified employees of the year, principal and supervisor of the year, and our newest legacy recipients. We'll start a reception at 5, and the program will begin promptly at 5:45. And as I said earlier, we're looking forward to that event. Budget process for 25-26 fiscal year. Dates are April 28th, May 19th, and June 16th. As always, the first session will concentrate on the operation budgets for finance and administration and teaching and learning. Revenue and personnel will be the second work session, and the third work session will review the cumulative impact of the budget from the first two sessions and hopefully facilitate the completion of that process. National School Lunch Hero Week, April 28th to May the 2nd. We're grateful for each day. Each day we're grateful for the wonderful Food and Culinary Services Department. April the 29th is a day to say an extra special thank you to our great personnel. Our FCS Summer Meal Program, the open site this year is Johnson Elementary, where we'll be having Summer Mac. Also, meals will be provided at the Learning Academy at PGS and Young Scholars at FMS. Summer Mac registration is open and due by May 13th. The theme this year is Endless Summer Adventures and will include different fun activities each week along with weekly field trips. You will pay for the days that your child attends, and care is available before and after the summer learning camp, and Young Scholars with bus transportation provided. Breakfast, lunch, and snack will be provided each day. More information and registration forms can be found online. Our Young Scholars Institute, June the 2nd through the 6th and 9th through the 13th. It's open for independent and highly motivated students who have completed 1st through 8th grade. Registration is filling up. I think we now have a wait list for grades 2 and 3 or
Grades
1 and 2. There's a wait list. So our enrollment is up. I don't know about how many.
almost 30
Okay.
at this point from where we were when it started last year.
Okay. And finally, our summer learning camp this year will operate Monday through Thursday for 4 weeks, June the 2nd through the 26th. Planning is ongoing. The camp will give first priority to those students needing additional support to prepare for the next school year and may also be available to other current FSD students as space allows. That's all I have. Thank you.
No, sir, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Your packet has your typical monthly reports. I would like to draw your attention to a correction that we've made from last month's sales tax report, indicating the now correct 0.06% month to month comparison and not the 24% that was published last month. That was a clerical error. I did double check, and I double checked twice the wrong error, or the same error twice. April's collections do show a 6.3% increase month to month. Also, if you'll notice, the ADA April adjustment was in our favor this year, as we received an additional $129,405, bringing our year-to-date collections to 7.4% over last year. Thank you. That's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Sellings. I appreciate the fact that you have no questions. I'm responsible for all the errors in my department, so that would be following me.
Thank you, sir. Any announcements from the board?
Just one. As we do, well, as happens often, with members of leadership, Franklin coming to join to watch us do what we do. And do we have two or one? Three. All right. So I know the one. This man never sleeps. He's our Chief Budget and Performance Officer, Michael Walters Young. So there he is. And please identify yourself. Very good, Jennifer. Very good. Just want to make sure that you get it on the record. You guys, we're here. You can check that box. You attended our session. Thank you so much.